Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Gore Screaming Show, in which we are going to try to get actually Alley Road. But before we go, I discovered something. Just right now, before the starting the recording, before I click the start button, because I clicked the gallery, and I realized there's something called the minigame. I have no idea what that is, so we'll explore this right now together. Unless it's something really terrible and I will have to censor this. I have no idea what it is. Let's click this. What? Oh. Wait, what? Okay, so I just... This is the puzzle game. Well, okay, let's see what will happen if we manage to get this. Oh, these are like... Oh! I might have to censor some of these. Wait. These are wrong parts. Wait, okay, okay, we need this one. No. Where's the hair? Where's the hair? Okay, this is... Do I get anything out of this? It's really getting annoying. Okay, it took some time, but I got one. Complete, okay. Okay, some dialogue. Wait. Is that it? It's just like going to jump around? Okay, I guess we finished the minigame. Are there like different minigames? Oh. So we have like minigame for each CG, I guess. Okay, that's not a very fun minigame, I guess. Let's just start the game. It's been annoying, like the last piece been so annoying, I swear. Okay, so in the beginning I will try to focus on Aoi because I still don't like keycard choices here. So yeah, we'll just like skip bunch of stuff. And we are going to choose the different things about Akane, the ones that don't give her hearts, basically. So, yeah. This one. So, go call the nurse. We are going to listen to metal music. Last time I said I will wait a little longer. Okay. Let's just save, because I still want to pick the choices I haven't picked before, but I still want to have the points in Aoi. So I will go home, because last time we listened to the music together and stuff, but maybe it's enough to get us on her road, and it will give us like some different dialogue and stuff. So let's see. I'll go home. After saying that, Kyoji gets up from her chair. Even Aoi responds by raising her head in Harley. It doesn't look like she's coming back. And besides, I'm not hurt that bad or anything. Sorry, but could you tell Akane I went home? The truth is that staying here with Aoi is just too suffocating. Kyoji picks up the bag, and Aoi hurriedly stands up after him, fidgeting all the while. Bye. Leaving Aoi behind, he exits the nurse office with the intent of hurrying home, but... How did that happen? Oh! Okay, from the corner of his eye, Kyoji spots Aoi walking a short distance behind him. Aoi catches up to him, near to the shoe locker. Past there, she simply follows 3 steps behind him, not uttering a word. Okay, so she basically follows us. Maybe it's like actually a good choice to leave. Maybe it gives us more... Maybe it... I didn't saw like how hard it looked, but maybe it actually gives us more points. Once they leave the school and get to the streets, Kyoji finally says something. Shouldn't you have waited for Akane? Yeah, so we just like ignored Akane basically. He wants to ask her why she's following him. But if it turns out that her home just happens to be the same direction as his, he would come across as exclusively self-conscious. Yeah, and her home is in the same direction, just like to the right, I guess. what we saw in the previous episode. That said, we walked home silently like this. But just as though thought crosses his mind, Aoi stops in her tracks. Yeah, so this is the same as last time. Aoi points to side street. Okay, sure, see you. Aoi turns into the side street, disappearing from the side. She's kind of weird though. Kyoji shrugs. Oh, with the... Yeah. Yamiko gives him a strange smile, but doesn't say anything. A bit baffled by her, Kyoji decides to change the topic. Sarcastic smile. End up doing something naughty. Scolding from me. If you had a fight with someone. Yeah, okay. Yamiko gives him a strange smile, but doesn't say anything else. A bit baffled by her, Kyoji decides to change the topic. Oh yeah, something kind of awkward happened to me today. Yeah, turns out I did exchange diaries with someone before I moved away. I completely forgot about them until now. At this point, Yamiko laughed out loud. Really? Yamiko gently shakes her spoon, her eyes narrowing with nostalgia.
最近の子はやらないのかと思ってたけど、この間テレビでもクラスで流行ってるって言ってた子いたし、別に面白いこと書いてるわけでもないのにね。
Yeah. So what's the... Yeah.
どんな子?
I mean, she is pretty cute. Yamiko looks at him with an odd smirk. Kyoji suddenly starts to reply. I mean, I guess. Let me just like. Are we talking about Akana or are we talking about Aoi? I forgot. I think we are talking about Aoi, right? Because I forgot about her and we... But our diary was about Akane. Is it about Akane? Did I save? Yes, I did. Okay, because it will... Like, this choice will change depending on who are we talking about. And since it skipped really fast, I don't remember what that was. It seems like we talked about this already because it skipped, so it seems like it's about Akane then? So I should say I don't really care? I don't know if I had this. I would say I guess. Okay, so that was about Aoi, so yeah, that was a good choice because... Yeah. I guess Aoi is pretty cute. So yeah, also mysterious. I like how calm Aoi is. Like she's like this like very like maybe not like entirely closed, but like very calm personality basically. With like something hidden inside, like, you know, like she's like she likes metal, come on, and she's like really calm and behave herself like in the outside, so pretty contradictory. Sally sees Aoi in his memory again, sitting in the nurse office and listening to her declare, I guess. He regrets the words as soon as he blurted them out. Yamiko smirks, broadens into smug grin.
へえ、きょうちゃんがそんなこと言うってことは結構タイプなんだ。
Who cares about that?
どうでもよくないない。保護者代理としては気になっちゃうもの。
Is it now? Is it really? Forget if she's cute or not. She hardly talks to me. She's all gloomy and weird. Yep. Yamiko kneads her brow and his remark.
そんな。あ、そうだ。あかねちゃんとは？
Yes. Since Kyuji and Akane are childhood friends, they often played together, and Yamiko served as sort of older sister figure of Kyoji Shinyo Akane. He's in my class. Yeah, she's cute as well. Like, everyone in my class is cute. Pretty much. I guess Kika is like least interesting. Like, she sounds like she's like stiff. Like, I don't know. I don't like this archetype. This is weird. I don't like Kika. From what I saw so far in the prologue about her, I don't really like her personality. Who knows? Maybe her road will be good, but I don't know. Okay.
さっきの人ってもしかして姫子お姉ちゃんじゃないっけ
Okay, we skip bunch of stuff. We had a talk with the principal, and now we're back in the class, talking with our classmates, basically. And now we have about Himeko, about Yamiko, but in the class without her. Okay, this is another time when we have like the same conversation but in different place. Akane walks over at some point and leans towards Kyoji. Yeah, you haven't seen her in a while, right?
何年ぶりだろう。でもなんで教授のことで姫子お姉ちゃんが
Well, we've beaten up Tadashima. He deserved that. A crowd forms around him at some point, with Kika and Aoi among them. Everyone seemingly curious to hear what Kyoji and Yamiko are related. Kyoji tells them all about how his parents moved to America and Yamiko is his mother cousin, and how they had an apartment left here even after moving out. He explains that Yamiko moved to the apartment here because of the work, and that she agreed to look after Kyoji while his parents are in America. Only after he tells them all that do they seem to be convinced of his story. Yep. So this seems to be the only road, I think. I don't know how in Kika road, but it seems like it's the first time we have conversation about Yamiko, and it's the first time you are not scolded by her. So good we have this dialogue in the school. Kyoji then raises his index fingers and tells her, "Oh, but you probably shouldn't call her Himeka though." Oh, okay. Now it's Kyoji's turn. Akane looks perplexed. She always called her Himeko One-chan, and they get along like sisters, so her confusion is understandable. Well, actually, Yamiko-san hates her real name. Akane looks to Aoi, as if searching for agreement. Aoi only cocks her head. I think that's exactly why she hates it. Yeah. Shinda nods with a smug expression. Ah. Yep. Sorry about that. I just felt like pretty good and I had to go. I didn't want to stay one-on-one with Aoi in one room. That was weird. Yeah, trying to make some backstory for the characters, right? I kind of suddenly recalls what happened yesterday and snapped at him. She's been stalking me? It's because it took you forever to come back, that's why. I think like, I don't remember, but I think like staying with Aoi actually give points to Akane, I think. Because she comes back and she like can like express her gratitude, just like, I mean she can show that she cares, I guess. I don't remember what points there were, but I think these were Akane points. So maybe leaving was actually Aoi points. Well, just don't punch me, Akane. As he avoids a kinda good old iron fist, Kyoji suddenly noticed that Aoi is still staring expressionlessly at him. When his gaze meets hers, she once again looks the other way. Really, what's her problem? Well, she likes you, obviously. After he returns from the principal office, the rest of the day goes by eventually. Neither Sadashima nor his crew come to school today, and all the crazy girl trio do is give him some dirty looks while whispering menacingly among themselves. Aside from that, everything is fine. Okay. So we can go inside, or let's not. So let's save here. I know I did this choice literally last episode, and it was like, I don't know, a few hours ago for me. But I forgot what's happened if I click let's not. I literally forgot. I think I will go inside just because I chose both choices anyway before, and try to go inside is like the most natural to me to check. So yeah, let's just check in. We meet with Kika, yep. We have this. No way that... There's no way I end up on her road again. As Kyoji moves in close to elbow Shinta and returns, Shinta whispers something, Mikakane can hear him. Yeah? Okay, this is okay, let's hope. Shinta points at Aoi, who's looking their way. Aoi starts fixing at Kyoji again, and oddly enough, this time she doesn't look away. Being stared at feels pretty weird, but before Kyoji can ask if she wants something, Shinta speaks up. Sure, whatever you say, Shinta. I'm not popular. After landing that one last light jab on Shinta, Kyoji throws his bag over his desk and takes his seat. No reason really. She came over to deliver me some handouts, that's all. When Akane calls out to Aoi, the blue-haired girl hangs her head. With that slow response, Aoi starts taking her textbooks out of her bag. I like Aoi personality. Hey, are you sure they're friends? Looking after her. Yeah, that's what sums it up. It feels like they are friends that get along, and more like Akane's looking out for Aoi. We got gym today. Wait, you going to gym? That's a new revelation. So you don't want to trip and get hurt again. That's why her like, she was like, had sprained leg, I guess, in the last episode. So Aoi and Akane are like gym buddies? Wait, what? That's the least I expected. What the fuck? Okay. Seeing Aoi hang her head almost shamefully draws his attention. Akane's clear voice travels easily through the classroom, even with the classroom morning tumult. Both her loud voice and straightforward attitude are old habits of her, and surely she doesn't have any ill intent, but... Shinta voice pulls Kyoji's attention away from Aoi and Akane. Okay, and with the talk. And we'll look at Aoi. Yeah, we did that last time. And now we are going to look again at Aoi. So I guess she's got the motivation. Soccer team. Oh yeah, just like random talk with Akane, I guess, after the PE class. Okay. Spotting Aoi, who is slowly dottering in front of them, Akane calls out to her. Alright, Namiki's going in the same direction as us too. You wanna walk home with us? Talking about other people makes it easier to be around Akane, but having a third person in the conversation will make things even easier.
でも
For some reason, Aoi looks at Akane. It's like, I think like Aoi is like conflicted about approaching Kyoji because everyone in the class apparently knows what happened in the past between Kyoji and Akane, right? So Aoi knows about this as well. And they are also childhood friends, and they meet again after some time, after Kyoji comes back to school. So Aoi don't really want to like interfere with anything that Kyoji is doing. Like she feels like she should not approach Kyoji because of Akane. I have a feeling. Aoi is such a good girl. Headbutts. Headbutts. Good. You don't mind, right, Akane?
ああそりゃもちろんいいわ
Akane says she's cool with it, alright?
じゃあそうする
Okay. Aoi nods briefly as the three of them approach the school gate. That's all that's left is to head home, or so he thought. But as soon as he steps out from the gate, someone grabs him by the arm. Hi.
じゃん
Whoa, Yamiko-san, what are you doing?
こちらさんは
Yamiko points at Aoi.
この子同じクラスの並木葵教授や私とは小学生の頃から同じ学校だったの
Okay. Introduction of Aoi to Yamiko. Yamiko grabs Aoi's hand and shakes it vigorously. I think we are safe. I think we are on Aoi Road. I think so. I hope so.
はじめましてきょうちゃんの保護者の
If not, well, we'll do whatever road we have. Who knows, maybe like for some weird reason we're going to kick our road.
葵ちゃんっていうのねおとなしそうで可愛い子これからもうちのきょうちゃんのことよろし
Namiki, you don't have to listen to anything this old lady says. Yeah, she looks startled. When Yamiko sees our eyes flutter about, Yamiko's gaze takes on a tension glint.
ちょっときょうちゃん今引きつでならないことを言わなかった
I just called you old, I guess. Yeah. Wait, me? No. Okay, chimes in to end the argument.
取材ってこの町に遺跡がありなね
Yeah, we don't like that.
面白そうだね
Sure, for now, but there's the shrine that we are very familiar with, Akane. Saying Akane's enthusiastic reaction, Kyoji suddenly realized something. Alright, Amiko-san. I actually can't help you today. We're told today to go home in groups whenever possible.
集団下校って行方不明事件
Right. I have to walk them home, you see? Yamiko wags a finger at him.
きょうちゃんそれって勘違いデートじゃないんだからきょうちゃんま
I'm fine, I'm a guy. The only woman have been gone missing, right?
だわかんないわよああいう犯罪者は普通の人の及びもつかないようなことを考えちゃうんだそれこそいつの間にか男の子に終始替えしてきょうちゃんみたいな子を頭からパッ
Like, I wonder, like, I'm still like, because this, like, the random people, like, the random women or random girls are getting missing. So we know this is like Gore doing, and Yuka. But seems like Yuka cares about, like, the people that are around Kyoji, and not about some random people. So, I don't know, maybe like Gore is like, I don't know, hungry and he just like attack random people or something, I don't know. This is weird. Why you... Why attacking random people if, like, you care only about Kyoji? What the hell? Like, why? What? Stop that, don't say stuff like gobble up. I can take you seriously when you say stuff like that. Kyoji feels terribly tired of all sudden.
そうね。そういうことなら、あかねちゃんと葵。一緒にって取材
Again, the face lights up. However, Aoi just looked confused.
もちろん取材が終わったら私ときょうちゃんの2人でお家まで送ってあげるわ。
Looking quite happy, Akane enthusiastically nods her head.
ちゃんはどうする？葵も行こうよ。めったにこんな機会ないよ。
Yep. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to have Aoi and Akane together this time on our like little trip. And we're going to find Yuka together this time, huh? Minus again, as if urged by Akane prodding. You really want to come with us? That's weird.
雑誌の仕事のお手伝いなんて面白そうじゃん。
She calls it a magazine, but it's a third-rate occult manga. Yeah. Kyoji goes out in pain as she pulls hard in on his ear.
そうと決まったら早速行きましょ
Yamiko walks off, leading the group. With Miko and leave, they go to the mountain trail behind the school. Aoi follows behind Kyoji. She's as expressionless as ever. Miko being concerned, Kyoji calls out to her. Hi Namiki, if you wanna go home, just say so, okay? I'll walk you back. Aoi jolts like the bee in roast from a daydream and shakes her head.
う。帰りたいわけじゃないから。
She's so gentle and cute. I like it. So calm, so gentle. A little bit airhead, I guess. I mean, maybe not airhead. Like Akane is more airhead, but she seems like to not like get math. I mean, she's like me. She don't get math, so I like that. I don't get math as well. But she likes metal. I don't like really metal. That's the difference. Sure, it looks like... It kind of looked like I kind of sort of roped you into this. Yeah, pretty much. Aoi averts her gaze and mumbles in reply.
ちゃんはいつもそうだから。
Yeah. Maybe he's just imagining it, but there's something like a bitter smile on her lips. She then looks up and adds.
でも私も興味はあるから。
Okay. So calm and curious about world, basically. Quite the adventurous type. Well, if you say so. He still feels like something kind of off, but the exchange stops here. Yeah, this is kind of like... She have like some kind of like relation with Akane, like... Maybe she's like looking up to Akane or something? Like she wants to be more... have more courage, basically. Just like Akane is open to everyone, like she's like pretty much closed in the, like her own like little bubble environment, right? And Akane is like everywhere. Maybe she's just looking up to Akane, basically. Maybe that's what's happening here. You can hear Akane's cheerful voice coming from here, from ahead of them.
ねえねえ、ヤミコお姉ちゃん、今どんなことをし
Okay. And now... Yeah, this is the story that we had. Aoi as silent as ever, but she does seem interested in the story. Okay. At some point, she moved closer to Kyoji, leaning in closer to listen to Yamiko.
恐ろしい出来事って。
Akane hugs her bags, her expression frightened, yet she still urges Yamiko to continue. Yep. I know that. Half-eaten human corpse. Akane screeches, pierces the air, forcing Kyoji to cover his ears with his hands. In complete contrast, Akane Aoi looks completely unperturbed. nerves of steel. Okay. Don't these kind of stories scare you?
全然平気。
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Agana hugs her back and takes a few steps back before urging Kamiko to continue.
それで結局それってさあ結局その発狂した男の方も
But before he died, the man, yeah.
あれはあの夜の通路じゃったあれってもしかしてそうその頃には若い種の間で洞窟の奥にはお宝があるなんでそのうち洞窟にまつ
Yeah, we heard that story, but it seems like it's treating this as the new dialogue because the skip button doesn't work.
でもことごとく返り討ちというか我こそ鬼を倒さんと洞窟へ向かった強者たちの井戸の中に放り込まれた足軒にぶら下がる臓物道端の塊は血の色に染まり
I think that's new.
不春が漂い小さな氏たちが気ままに
I think we didn't had this kind of description last time.
村のありさまはまるで
Gruesome indeed. Koji knows it's just a legend, and there's no way to say what really happened. But hearing that something so scary might have once happened here gives Kyoji goosebumps.
面白かった
Okay. So she really liked that story, I guess. Yeah. Does she like the ending? Because it's scary? Yeah, I kinda likes it because it's scary and she thinks that it's not scary, it's interesting. Okay. Aoi softly mumbles this out of nowhere, making Kyoji jump. The fact that Aoi said that, with expression just as blank and uninterested as ever, is more surprising than any part of Emika's story. Yeah, it's like, oh, this is interesting. Is that right? You had fun listening to this? Okay. Kyoji really and truly doesn't get it. What's so captivating about ghost stories that even a girl like Aoi likes them? But wait, if no one knows that story anymore, where did you hear that about it? Sure.
昔この辺りにあったお寺のご住職の子孫の方から古文書を見せて
So I'm new to not really boring or well. More importantly, his attention is fixed on Aoi, who he can see from the corner of his eye. Onekana was shaken by the mention of the shrine. Aoi, who had been hanging her head the whole time, looked up for a moment. Okay, so because Aoi is here, Kyoji does not think as much about the shrine, and he doesn't like really try to like stop Akane from thinking about this. He's less self-aware about that, I guess. And Akane is more interested in the shrine. Interesting. The gaze went to Akane, then to Kyoji, after which she hung her head again. Oh right, she knows what happened to us. Right. She's aware what this place means to them. Yeah, this is awkward. He can't get this out of his mind. Yeah, this is awkward. She knows. The stairs crawling along the mountainside are crudely made from logs embedded into the ground. The trees overhead obscure the path before them as the setting sun shines down.
でも一人で平気妙な事件が起こってるし危なくない
Akane asks Yamiko, concerned, but Yamiko does dismissively waves at her hand.
大丈夫私の方はいつまでかかるかわかんないし変なやつが来たらちゃんと
Sure.
みんなでその辺を散歩してて
Okay, we are trying to find stuff then, and we're going to discover the well. The three of them leave their bikes with Yamiko and start looking around the area. The three of them move together. Well, more like two of them, with the last dragging after them. Aoi is silent as ever while lagging behind them. Eh? Heavy lifting. Yeah. Shrine building. Yeah. Aoi fixes her gaze on Akane, and then turns to look at Kyoji. But as soon as her gaze meets Kyoji, she hangs her head as always. Really, what is she thinking about? Yeah, like this is very awkward for Aoi because she's aware of our situation, and yeah, we're in an area where like we don't have like really good memories about. Yeah, like she don't know how to approach the dialogue, I guess, in this situation. In the sky, he noticed the rain clouds have suddenly started to gather. The branches above them here in the ticket are basically just twigs, allowing him to see more grey sky from between them. Okay, now we are finding the well. A sudden question from Aoi pulls Kyoji out of his thoughts. What's that? Akane suspiciously quaints, trying to gaze through the trees. Soon her eyes widens in surprise. He follows Akane's gaze. Some 10 meters ahead of them, in a gap between some of the trees further down, is an object covered by a thick layer of dried leaves and creeping vines. In the gap between the vines and leaves, Kyoji sees what it looks like reddish brown bricks. It's hard to tell what it is from there though. If it's made of bricks, it probably isn't as old as the story Yamiko told them, but the way the tree branches hang over it, the vines coil around it, do make it feel... do make for a very eerie atmosphere. Sure, we don't want to meet Gore. I mean, we are not meeting Gore yet. It's the first time so we are going to meet just Yuka. I wonder how Yuka will react. Because last time we've been only with Akane. Now we have like 2 girls with us. What will Yuka say about this? She's been pretty aggressive on one of them. And now it seems like Kyoji in her eyes will look like he have like harem or something. It's just not the case. Fighting here doesn't seem very good. He could try to get on his own, but he hesitates to take Akane along. The foliage is so thick, it's impossible to see ground beneath, and since the ground is sloped, even if only gently, it's dangerous to walk over there. Don't, you'll get hurt. Let's just pretend we didn't see it. What's our perspective on this? What should we do? When Kyoji tries to ignore it and walk away, Akane grabs his arm. Okay. Is she going through like this sloppy area? I walks over to the mysterious object with unsteady steps. Oh, she's going into the... Okay. She does have a courage. So she's basically a type of the character that is like very calm and also very curious about stuff. And like self-aware of the situations as well. Like with Akane and Kyoji and the shrine, she's self-aware of like what happened here. And this is awkward, but also she can't like resist being curious about stuff. Interesting. Yeah, and she's like, if someone's scolding her, she's like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just like my personality. Aoi hangs her head and comes back to them. It looks like I would compare them as like Akane is like older sister for Aoi. It almost feels like it, you know? Like Aoi is like just doing whatever she wants, basically, and then she got scolded by Akane and she's like, I'm sorry. This is kinda sad. But yeah, she will not get hurt this way, I guess. But still, we're like restricting her. You say that, but you're itching to see it yourself. You're just steps forward, as if to take Aoi's place. For now, I will go ahead and check it out. You see if the footing's safe and come back. You can go there after that. So, you are scared of letting Namiki go first, but letting me step into the danger is fine. Sure. I mean, Yamiko-san did ask us to tell her if we find anything. It will be the one she sends to check it out when we talk her about this place. I murmurs in her usual tone. What about your cell phone? That's random. How did that happen? Yeah, good idea. That way we can call each other if we get split up. Did that happen before? Do we change? I mean, didn't we had I know this is Aoi now speaking, but I don't remember if in Akane Road we also changed the exchange the phone numbers in this place, or we did it before. Anyone of you remember if we exchanged phone numbers here with Akane as well? Despite how absent-minded she looks, Aoi is surprisingly sharp. Yes. Maybe not like the smartest in math, but she probably had like very smart personality. I mean, it goes well with like her trait of being very calm, so she can like calmly assess the situation, basically. Okay. As Kyoji takes out his cell phone, I can hurriedly run Mage through her pockets as well. She takes out her cell phone, showing him the number on the screen. Then it takes a moment for them to finish exchanging their contact info. I'll go check it out then. Nose to Akane before moving into the treacherous weeds. Okay. Goes back to Akane Taoi, who stares at him with worrying looks. You can get here by going around that way. There's a trail over there. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, a couple of ways of energy. Akane Taoi hurriedly walk around the ticket. I guess that makes sense when you think about it. This thing is definitely man-made, so of course there will be a trail leading to it. Aoi looks around the area as Akane curiously peers at the vine-covered block of bricks. I don't know what could. Wow. I have been vacantly watching them until now. Suddenly walks up to the block. She gets to work vigorously, tearing away the vines that cover it. Wow, Akane is. Aoi is pretty aggressive here. This is weird. Maybe she just really like a good mystery. Weird. Her efforts scatter the dry leaves that are piled on top of it, making Akane's cringing surprise. Interesting. I don't know how to call her personality. Calm, calculating, but also being kinda like a pushover, I guess? I mean, not a pushover, this sounds weird and wrong, but kinda like she's like dependent, like she's like listening to Akane, like the older sister, like Akane would be her older sister, that kind of relationship. But also she's like very smart and takes action. Huh. I apologize with the expressionless look. Leaves stuck in her hair.
いや謝らなくてもいいんだけど
Wow, Nameki can be pretty funny sometimes. For how flingly and quiet she can be, it seems she can also be pretty impulsive sometimes, yeah. That's very surprising. As Kyoji attempts to hold back his laughter, Akane looks at him, her eyebrows rise.
教授何笑ってんのよ
Well, it's been a surprising situation that you got frustrated with Aoi. Nothing, forget it. So, what is this thing? Now the vines covering the object have been torn away, the cruel object made of bricks has been exposed. Yeah. We know this is the well.
井戸じゃな
Bucket pulled over them, yeah.
古い時代の
We had this already.
ほらここに柱が
Yes. Well, in the gardens, TV movies, we saw this.
やめなさいよ
Let's open it up.
髪の長い女の幽霊なんか出てきたらどうするのよ
Wow, really? Really? I don't know if we had this I don't think we had this dialogue before, right? Actually, they're referencing to Ring, if I'm correct. Have you seen Ring, the movie? Let me know in the comments. Where did all the guts you used to have go? A few years ago, you'd be diving headfirst into danger.
今ここで私があんたを止めなかったら誰が止めるっていうのよ
Yeah. Kyoji gives the concrete lead a gentle push. Despite how heavy it looks, a bit of force is all it takes to cause the rim of the lead to stretch a bit. A proper push seems to be all it takes to move. I think I can open this. He pushed a bit harder. The lid moves with surprising ease, making a heavy grinding noise as it does so. Oh, it really does move, just a little more. And there is Yuka. Yep. So we had Yuka being very not fun to Akane, and now she spots Aoi. So what's going to be the reaction here? They are so different.
あなたは消えたいんだ
Oh, you want to disappear? Ah. Interesting. I didn't thought of Aoi as this kind of character actually. I mean, I said like she's like very calm and like hidden in like her own bubble, right? Like outside, like inside, like bottling stuff in her, but I didn't thought like she would be like that. That she feels like insignificant, I would say. I don't maybe she actually does feel insignificant. Because if she's like doing something, Akane is like scolding her, right? She's like following Akane. Maybe Aoi thinks like she can do anything by her own. Maybe that's how it is.
つまんない自分なんて消したいよね私があなたみたいだったらやっぱりそう思うだろうな
Huh. Okay, okay, Yuka, you are bullying Aoi now. That hurts, you know? You do not talk like this to introverts. Aoi swallows and visibly blanches. It's the first time Kyoji has ever seen such a noticeable change in her. Aoi, who usually is so expressionless, is frightened. The fact that it's such a huge departure from what she's usually like, makes the difference all the more pronounced. Look at you, running your mouth like that. You just spits out in displeasure. Come on, let's just get out of here. Why don't we don't have to put up with her? He ushers Akane and Aoi away and walks off. But because of the tall weeds crawling around them, the path takes him so close to the girl that his body brushes against hers. The moment he does, he feels a shiver shoot down his spine. As they make it short distance away, he throws a glance over his shoulder back at the girl. She's far away. Why does the girl look so distant? The layer of film covering her body, just a few centimeters over her skin, that isolates her from the rest of the world. Yeah. And this is, yeah. Yuka just said something, right? Yeah, my name is Yuka, remember it. Yeah, and no one like hear it. He heard her so clearly. Namek, you heard her, right? She definitely said her name is Yuka. How he simply looks into Kyoji's eyes and shakes her head in denial. Okay. But that can be. The girl is still standing to the well, grinning at him. Let's just go. Akane and Aoi wordlessly walk ahead of Kyoji. The backs are slightly hunched over and their gait is stiffed. They are treading along like they urgently feel they need to escape as quickly as possible. It occurs to him that the sound of the rustling of the leaves and the chirping of the birds have disappeared too. We are in the Gore world now? I mean, this is the situation when we don't have any sound, right? Unable to put up with silence, Akane says in quivering voice. Yeah, you guys pretty terrible. But also, I'm curious what happened to her. Ah, Yuka, I need more of her backstory and stuff. Like, why is she doing that? Aoi says nothing. She simply keeps her head down and focuses on walking. Akane looks at her, confused, but soon hangs her head in silence as well. We need to assure Aoi that she's important to us. We can't let her like having this mindset about disappearing. We just cannot let that happen. Only after frantically walking ahead for a while does that light finally shine down once more. They made it back to the clearing where the Hokora is. Akane finally speaks up. It looks like Aoi's shoulders have loosened up too. Normally Kyoji can't take anything Yamiko says seriously because of her voice, but this time she's grateful for how it lightens the mood. Kyoji approaches her with a tight smile. There's nothing serious really. We just found an old well over there. Yeah, that one. You know about that? Did she know about this before? I forgot. Did she know about it in the previous road? Akane mumbles. Wait, Akane, what? You said you didn't hear her name. Yeah, this is pretty much what happened last time as well. Logically speaking, that should have been what happened, must be. But Aoi doesn't deny it or confirm that. She simply keeps her head down and her lips sealed. We ran to her near the old well a minute ago. She's this creepy, nasty brat. Yes, Akane, she was cute. But she also takes over your body and do horrible stuff. I mean, the stuff that felt nice, but it's still pretty terrifying, so no. She looks cute, but she kept saying weird stuff and the personality was just nasty. Yeah, she just dissed Aoi as well. Like, holy crap, that was disgusting. Yamiko says this quizzically. when she puts it like that, the chilling terror felt back there all disappears. That's right. What else we have to be afraid of? A weird kid mouthed off to them, so what? Well, it was something like that. Okay, and everything was fine until they decided to return home. Yamiko, who was the one to tell them to go home, decided to take a detour.
だって喉が渇いちゃったんだもの。いいですよ。
Why are we taking a detour?
私のおごり
That didn't happen last time. That didn't happen last time. My treat, okay. No one raises a real objection. They all follow her into what is supposedly her favorite cafe. But as soon as they enter the shop, Koji's eyes widen in surprise. We are back in our cafe. We're back in our future workplace. Okay, so this is also Yamiko's favorite cafe. Cool. Also, this music will... Aoi will like this, right? This place like this in town?
ケンちゃんこういうの好きっしょ。驚いた？
Definitely, I didn't expect something like this here. Yamiko has taken them to the cafe called Black Sheep's. According to its owner, all the decor has something to do with heavy metal. The interior is dimly lit, filled with piercing sound of the guitars and heavy bass riffs. The walls are covered with an assortment of electrical guitars on display. There's also covers of records and CDs on the wall. All of them are from metal bands, ranging from famous ones like Deep Magenta to Japanese ones like something.
私がこっちに戻ってくるちょっと前にオープンしたんですって偏僻な場所にあるから気がつかなかったでしょ
Nope.
ああ全然知らなかった面白い
Yeah, pretty much the same reaction. She was like, yeah, I don't like really this music, but it's cool, I guess. Aoi also looks around, already curious and interested. Yeah, she likes the heavy metal. Oh shit!
軽いものにしときなさいねお家でお母さんが晩ご飯作ってらっしゃるでしょうし
Cool! We have all of them here. Okay, let's see what we are going to get. And something light will be cheaper too. But I'm just doing this to save money. Yamiko, who is sitting next to him, sinks a light punch into Kyoji, smiling all the while. Yeah. That hurts. What gives Yamiko-san?
そういうことサクサク掘っちゃう子はお母さんだと思うの
Okay.
それにしてもさこのうるさいのなんとかなんないのかな
Yeah, this is noise for Akane. Yeah, we know. Akane complains as she skims through the menu. Noise? Seriously, you just don't get it. The rhythm, the speed, the explosion sound. That's the good stuff.
どこがただうるさいだけじゃん
I'm never talking to you about music again. Also, I don't like metal really, but what's like the soundtrack for this place? I like this. I don't know, I don't think you can call this metal. Akane... Kyoji turns out Akane complains and listens to the music. The large speaker, sitting in the corner, is playing a song by some band he's not familiar with, but it's pretty good. I wonder if I would like stay in the nursery room with Aoi and listen to the music together with her, if we would have like different interaction here. I wonder. The bass drum sound speaks up to the point of being grown, and then it cuts off as the next song begins. The beating of the double bass drum, that's so quick and frantic, it's hard to believe a human is responsible for creating the sound, is accompanied by the a stiff, somewhat sorrowful guitar riff. The combination fills the store with a wistful atmosphere. The low-frequency sound rumbles with an intensity incomparable to that of him listening to such music at home. This place is cool. Not everyone understands this music. When it's too fast or too loud, some people don't even acknowledge it is music at all. But in his opinion, it's truly amazing. This flute is truly masterful music. Feels like an almost mystical, even godly feat. Okay, that might be exaggeration. This voice probably sounds like a review column in some heavy metal magazine. Or like the exaggerated commentary found on the CD's jacket. Over dependent on the technique, music without heart, shrill vocals, lacking in melody, just plain noise. He has seen opinions like that plenty of times. I wish he could point and say, it's not often you see strings bending with that much heart put into them. But knowing so many people won't get it still makes him sad. If he ever gets a girlfriend, it would be nice if it was someone who can appreciate this kind of music with him. Right, like... And she looked up at him! Aoi, who had been looking at the menu, looks up all of a sudden. She knows her stuff. She knows her stuff. Right, I was thinking that too. She leans so far forward, he nearly bumped into her. There's a radio station for metal music? Aoi tilts her head, uncertainly, but then her lips curl into a smile. Okay. She's smiling. It's a very rare sight of Aoi smiling. It feels like the first time he's seen Aoi smile. He can't help but stare wide-eyed at her. She pulls back perplexed. No, it's just like weird seeing you smile, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. No, nothing. Koji says with a smile, shaking his head. Yeah, I would like to talk with the shopkeeper. Sure did. It felt like they kind of lost their direction for a while, but this album was pretty good. Oh. Figures. But what happened to the vocalist they had before that? Oh. She's really researching this stuff. She's really into it. Wow, that's rough, but I guess that happens a lot. We just like completely forgot about Akane and Yamiko at this point. I'm just like talking to Aoi about metal music. Yeah, I getcha. And the old vocalist was in bind because they got a tattoo on the band's logo back then. The waiter's appearing to take the orders, causes Kyoji to climb up. Akane? Akane has been sitting opposite him, suddenly stands up. What's wrong? Huh. I guess she saw me talking with Aoi, like with passion, about music. And she feels like we like Aoi. And she don't want that. And she feels like jealous, I guess. And she's like, yeah, you know, I will just leave. Like, yeah, you do you. I think that's kind of thing. Yeah. And as soon as she said that, Akane leaves the cafe. What's her problem? Yeah, I know what's happening. Yamiko gets up with a sigh as well. Why am I a dummy? Sure. Will do. Weren't you the one who made a big deal about this? Telling me it wasn't just about me being a gentleman, since I have to be careful myself on my way home too. Okay, Yamiko gently ruffles Aoi hair before chasing after Akane. One-on-one with Akane. Jeez, what's Akane's problem? We know what's her problem, but we'll see this scene with Aoi in our metal club, the cafe, in the next episode. So yeah, this was pretty good. I really liked this episode. I mean, we are finally on Aoi Road, it seems. But yeah, I didn't thought about Yuka having this kind of interaction with Aoi. Like, Aoi is like the person that thinks like she should disappear. She don't want to be seen by anyone. Like, she reminds me of character from Little Busters at this point. Do you know which character do I mean? Also blue haired, called also the No Shadow, the person who felt like a pebble in the back of the road. Yeah. Anyway, that will be it for this episode, and next time we're starting with our one-on-one talk with Aoi. Maybe we'll talk about Yuka, maybe we'll have more conversation about metal, who knows. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me for today's episode. I'm worried about Akane and Sadashima at this point as well, because we are not really helping Akane. So I think like we may get like Sadashima winning the you know, bet he gets, and I'm terrified about that. But yeah, that might be like very bad thing. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me, and I will see you in the next episodes of Gore Screaming Show. So leave up a like if you like the episode, subscribe if you're not subscribed, become a member if you are not a member and you would like to support me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you everyone. So far, Pocket Watch. Let's go out.